Have you ever looked back on your life and realized just how much time you've spent seeking validation from others? Maybe it was chasing a parent's approval, impressing a boss, or even feeling enough in your closest relationships. It's exhausting, isn't it? The truth is, many of us, especially men, have spent decades searching outside of ourselves for a sense of worth that's been within us all along. So, today let's talk about reclaiming your confidence and rediscovering the power that's already inside you. If this resonates with you, take a moment to comment below where you're watching from. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more empowering content. Let's dive into why so many of us fall into the trap of constant validation, and more importantly, how to break free. 1. The trap of constant validation. From the time we're young, we're conditioned to seek approval. As boys, we learn that being praised, whether it's for being the fastest runner, the smartest in class, or the kindest friend, feels good. That feeling of being good enough becomes tied to the recognition of others. It's no surprise that this pattern follows us into adulthood, subtly shaping our behaviors and relationships. The need to hear, "You're doing great," or "I'm proud of you," doesn't just fade away, it becomes a driving force. Over time, this pursuit of external validation can trap us. We find ourselves constantly looking for affirmation from the people around us, especially in our closest relationships. In marriage or partnerships, this can manifest as a desperate need for affection, attention, or acknowledgement, which, ironically, often creates distance instead of connection. The more we chase, the more elusive that validation becomes. What's behind this behavior? It's rooted in deeply ingrained beliefs that tell us our value is determined by what others think or feel about us. These beliefs may stem from childhood experiences, societal expectations, or even cultural norms about masculinity. The problem with this external focus is that it leaves us powerless, constantly reliant on others to feel good about ourselves. But here's the good news. This trap doesn't have to define you. The first step to breaking free is understanding that your worth is not something others can give you. It's already within you, waiting to be rediscovered. Now that we've uncovered the roots of this validation trap, let's explore how to shift your focus inward and recognize the immense value you already carry. 2. Recognizing internal worth. True freedom begins when you stop looking outward for approval and start looking inward for your worth. It's not always an easy shift. It requires unlearning years, even decades of conditioning. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you embrace the idea that your value isn't tied to others' opinions, you reclaim your power. Think about it. The wisdom you've gained from a lifetime of experiences, the lessons learned from both successes and failures, the resilience you've built through challenges, all of this contributes to your self-worth. These are things no one can take away from you. Recognizing this is the first step to moving from external validation to internal confidence. This shift doesn't mean you stop caring about others or their opinions. It means you stop allowing those opinions to control you. You learn to trust yourself, to acknowledge your own strengths and abilities, without needing constant reassurance. This self-reliance not only liberates you, but also changes the way others perceive you. A man who knows his worth exudes a quiet confidence that draws respect. Practical strategies can help solidify this mindset. Start with small daily affirmations. Remind yourself of your accomplishments and the unique value you bring to the world. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, not those who drain your energy. Most importantly, give yourself permission to let go of the need to prove anything to anyone. Once you begin recognizing your internal worth, it's time to rethink how this transformation can reshape your relationships and the way you connect with others. Relationship dynamics. Reimagined. When you embrace your internal worth, it not only transforms how you see yourself, but also fundamentally changes your relationships. Many men, especially later in life, find themselves trapped in cycles of seeking validation from their partners. This often creates pressure in the relationship, pressure for your partner to fill a void that only you can fill. But when you release the need for constant affirmation, something remarkable happens. Your relationships begin to breathe. Healthy relationships, especially after 60, thrive on mutual respect and understanding. Instead of clinging to your partner for validation, you begin approaching the relationship with confidence and emotional stability. This shift allows both of you to feel secure, respected, and appreciated. Your partner is no longer burdened by the pressure to be your source of self-worth, and instead, they can enjoy the best version of you, someone who is strong, independent, and self-assured. Communication also improves when you approach relationships from a place of inner confidence. You're able to express your needs and emotions clearly, without fear of rejection or judgment. This openness creates a deeper connection and trust between you and your partner. When you value yourself, you also naturally start valuing your partner in a healthier way, fostering a relationship built on genuine partnership rather than dependency. Reimagining your relationship dynamics doesn't just benefit romantic partnerships, it also strengthens your bonds with friends, family, and even your children. When you show up as a confident, self-reliant individual, those around you feel more inspired and connected to you. With this renewed sense of self and redefined relationships, let's bring everything together and talk about the power of embracing your worth in every aspect of life. Your worth has never depended on anyone else. It has always been within you. By letting go of the need for constant validation, you open the door to a life of true confidence, self-respect, and deeper, more meaningful relationships. You're not defined by what others think of you, but by how you see yourself. Remember, every challenge you've faced, every lesson you've learned, has shaped you into the strong, capable person you are today. Now is the time to embrace this truth and take charge of your growth. Start each day with a commitment to value yourself, to trust your instincts, and to lead with confidence. The results will not only transform your life, but also inspire those around you. If today's message resonated with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences or reflections in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else on their journey. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content that empowers and uplifts. You've always been enough. It's time to step fully into the man you were always meant to be. See you in the next video.